Welcome to Food Allergy Mom Coffee Chat for this week. It is Thursday morning. I'm Karina from Friendly Pantry, and we meet here and we chat about things important to food allergy moms. And I am going to chat a little bit about this final, the decade that we just passed through and the year, what has been happening. And I'm going to resume coffee chats. This is going to be the final one of this year, 2019, but I'm going to resume them in the first week of January. So in January, we are going to be talking about how to get more meal variety, food allergy cooking, meal planning, all things food allergy cooking and meal planning in January. So don't miss me for that. It's going to be kind of a series for all the Thursdays in January. Don't miss that, because in January, I know how we kind of settle in, the Christmas season is over, and we're just looking for a little more meal variety, and things get a little bit more mundane, which is why I wanted to start that series in January. It's going to be all the Thursdays in January. Don't miss those Food Allergy Mom Coffee Chats. And then, but yeah, this is the final one for 2019. So I want to make sure you know about my 1 week meal plan. It's a free meal plan with 5 weeknight recipes plus breakfast and snack ideas, and they're all allergy friendly for the top 10 allergens and plus gluten. So please do, if you haven't checked that out, do get that. It's free. You can find it at www.friendlypantry.com/meal plan. So go and grab that when you get a chance. So if you are new to food allergies and you're currently struggling with how you're going to keep your little ones safe and included, I really want to encourage you today. I want to do that honestly by looking back. So 10 years ago, at the beginning of this decade, I had a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. I can't believe it. They both had severe food allergies. And back then, one had egg and milk, and she did outgrow those, but during that time, she still had them. So I think she was 4 or past 4 before she outgrew them. But she had egg and milk, severe allergies, and my 1-year-old was just starting to develop. She had peanut allergies, and we were realizing that she also had nut allergies, tree nut allergies. So back then, there were no priority allergens, which means that they did not list any of the allergens on any of the labels. Nothing was bold. All of the things, there could have been different names for regular everyday foods. So milk was called something else, like sometimes they would just have it as casein. You would not know unless you knew all the names for milk on the label. Or there was things called natural ingredients, and they still have those on labels today, but back then they were not allowed. They did not have to say if there was milk in those natural ingredients, which now they do. If there's a priority allergen, they have to say that now on the labels. But back then they didn't. There was all sorts of weird names for common foods, and it was really, really hard and stressful. So I'm telling you this not because I want you to feel sorry for me back then or for all the people with allergies back then, but I just want to show you that labels have actually come a long, long way. And this shows me that things are changing for the good. And it doesn't mean that labels can be definitely better than they are, because yeah, there's still some things that are very frustrating and difficult, but right now things are a whole lot easier than they have been in the past. And so the other thing that's really cool about this last decade is that there were not many treatments 10 years ago when we started this decade. Allergen avoidance was really the only thing available for families. And it was super scary, and it was pretty demoralizing because you were in a constant state of thinking that there really wasn't a lot of hope. So I want you to look at all the treatments that have come up in the last 10 years and things like desensitization and OIT. And although none of them are perfect quite yet, I feel like there's a lot more hope for food allergies. And at the end of this decade, I think we're going to be even further along. So I want you to look at these changes and these positive things. I want you to take comfort, and I want you to feel like, I know it's hard right now, and it is going to be hard, but I want you to take comfort that things are changing and they're moving, and we can always do more to help and to change things, and things will get better. So you can definitely do this. So there's a couple things in the holidays. They can definitely be stressful. I mean, they're stressful for every single mom out there, but for food allergy moms, even more so. There's that whole added layer of stress, and there's common things that come up over the holidays, like traditions that you have to change or fit, dealing with family, attending holiday events, and keeping your little ones safe. So I just want to tell you that I have written a whole series of blog posts, and they are dealing with these specific things. So if you are struggling with any of these things, check it out. Check out those posts. They are really going to help you this holiday season. And you can go and find them at friendlypantry.com/blog. And you can go into little, like, it's all organized into little areas. So if you're interested in holidays and Christmas, just click on that and you'll get those blog posts. If you're interested in family travels with food allergies, just click on that. There's also mom life, recipes, school, all sorts of things. So they're all those categories that I know are specifically difficult for food allergy moms. So I just want to make sure that after the busyness of the season is over, once you find a little bit of time to relax and maybe do a little bit of reading, check out those posts. I know they're going to help you get through some of those things. So I wanted to keep this food allergy mom chat really short because I know that everybody is so busy, and this is the last one of the year. So I'm going to miss doing these over the next few Thursdays, but I know that I need to spend some time with my family, and I know that you guys are going to want to do the same thing. So don't forget to join me for January, where we're going to talk about all that series on meal planning and easier cooking for food allergies. And the first one we're going to do is talk about whether meal planning is for you, because I know there's so many benefits of meal planning, and I've lived them. Honestly, they've helped me so much as a food allergy mom, but it's not always for everyone. And so join me on that first Thursday of January and see if meal planning is for you. See if it's something that's going to help you, and if it's something that you even should try and learn to do. So that is going to be the first Thursday. I hope I see you then. But until then, I just really want to wish you a safe and blessed holiday season. I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a line, send a DM on Instagram or a PM on Facebook. Or send me an email, Karina@friendlypantry.com. I'd love to know how these Food Allergy Mom coffee chats have helped you and what you'd like me to talk about in the new year, because I get all my ideas from things that I have struggled with and that I have managed, but I also want to know what you are struggling with, because I often make blog posts based on reader requests and viewer requests. So please let me know. I would love to hear from you. But other than that, have a very Merry Christmas, and bye for now. We will see you in the next decade.